Thank you all very much. And hello to all of you who are watching at home. This is the new car that we've been building now for the past 4 weeks, and I promised you that we'd have moved the headlights around a little bit and changed the chrome as the Tomorrow Show expands to 90 minutes and add some new television stations on the NBC television network. And when you drive a new car for the first time, you hit a few bumps along the road, and I promise you all that I'm going to hit some tonight, and I hope that you'll bear with me because I'm sitting on the other side of the car. The steering wheel feels very, very strange, but we'll do the best we can, and we shall persevere. Speaking of affiliates, may I welcome a new one tonight. We have about 13 or 14 additional stations, and I really don't have time to welcome them all tonight, but I did want to say hello to our affiliate in Parkersburg, West Virginia. I welcome them tonight, WTAP-TV, the beginning of our relationship, and I hope it continues for a long, long time. As we go along here during the next couple, 2-3 days, we'll welcome the other stations in the NBC family that are joining us for the first time. Tonight we present to you a woman who's going to be on this program on a regular basis starting on October the 27th of this year. Months ago, when we were talking about expanding this program to 90 minutes, my people came into the office and we were talking about adding somebody on the program who would be able to report on the many facets of the entertainment industry around the country and all over the world. And we kept coming back to the phrase, why don't we get somebody like Rona Barrett? And finally, somebody in the room, and I'm going to take credit for it since I'm out here right now, somebody said, why don't we just get Rona Barrett? And so she is here tonight to have a little chat with us as a guest, and she will join us on a regular basis on the 27th of October. A little bit later on, we switch to Houston, Texas, and there we'll talk with the quarterback of the Houston Oilers, Kenny Stabler, who you now see sitting all by himself on a lonely television stage at KPRC-TV in Houston. The reason he is all by himself is he is about to tape the third installment of his own television program, which happily is called The Kenny Stabler Show. He will join us a little bit later on from Houston, Texas, and talk about the switch from Oakland, California to Houston, about his past and about his future, and about what he feels he can contribute to the Houston Oilers' drive for the championship Super Bowl playoffs in the NFL this year. Then a regular contributor to this program joins us tonight. She is a woman with whom I have worked many times in the past. She has written books that have sold millions and millions of copies, and she is here tonight in a capacity that will interest you as it has interested me for the past 7 years here. Her name is Nancy Friday. Her latest book is called, I don't have the card on it. I beg your pardon? Men in Love. Thank you. Men in Love. She's written My Mother, Myself, and beginning tonight, Nancy Friday and I and the people who are with us in the room in New York tonight will explore the many facets of human relationships. S-E-X. Why kid them? They know what's coming. Nancy will be out here tonight. She will talk about things that pertain to all of us in the ever-changing world. Thanks. Terrific. And we are also beginning a feature tonight which will appear on the show from time to time called Stars of Tomorrow. These are people that our staff has gone out to audition or in some cases to observe in a professional capacity at nightclubs and showrooms and other such things around town. And tonight we're presenting a gentleman that we saw for the first time at Rodney Dangerfield's club here in New York. Well, we seen him about 2-3 months ago. And he is the opening act for Rodney Dangerfield. He's terribly, terribly funny. And he's a very serious musician. His name is, now, I got it. Don't prompt me. Come on, I got it. I'm going to do it all by myself. Dennis Blair. And he'll be here tonight to sing a couple of songs that you may have heard but will be different this time around. And then we'll chat with Dennis about his career in music. So that's basically our show for tonight. And sometimes the magic works and sometimes it doesn't. And let's hope that you want to get on with this. You want to? Over the years, people have written in or called in and they've said, how come nobody ever asks Snyder questions? You know, this guy's got something going on in his head that's crazy and weird, and why don't people ask him things about himself? And because you don't want to bring a guest on here and take away from their time, we have some people who came in tonight if they have any questions about what happens on the show or what's happened in the past and some information. So rather, the first one tonight is from Catherine Planicky, is that correct?
Platnicky.
I beg your pardon?
Platnicky.
Okay, fine. And Catherine is from Flushing, New York. What does you want to know, Catherine?
How do you feel about the imitations done of you on Saturday?